What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie reaction. Once again, a December themed movie or a wintertime movie, and just like the others, I was surprised to find out that this had any sort of relation to this month and this time of year, which is 12 Monkeys. And this is a movie that I've been wanting to watch for quite a while, almost since the beginning of the channel, just because some people have been recommending it and said it was a really cool, like, mind-bending sci-fi type movie. And so the only things I really know about it is that I believe it stars Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt, I think, if I remember reading the cover right. But as far as plot details or anything like that, I'm going into this pretty much completely blind. And so that makes me very excited, especially if I was told right that it's kind of like a mind-bending thriller type thing. And the title certainly intrigues me as well, because I have no idea what 12 Monkeys could be referring to. Are there actually monkeys in the film, or is it just referencing something else? I guess I will find out soon enough, but hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this one. If by the end of the video you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, so I appreciate your support. And you can always check out my full-length reaction to this and all the other movie reactions I've done on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below, but without further ado, let's hop into 12 Monkeys. Oh, topical, man. Maybe it not only relates to December, but it relates to 2020. Is this going to be like a post-apocalyptic type film? Whoa, what the heck happened here, dude? We're starting immediately with a death. That's pretty wild.
Volunteers. Yeah, and they said your name. Maybe they'll give you a pardon, man. Yeah, that's why none of the volunteers come back. You all get a pardon.
Holy crap, these are quite the living conditions, my goodness. Looks like an absolute nightmare to be there. Oh jeez, that is the last thing you want to run into up here. Things must have gone to crap quite a while ago if animals feel comfortable going around civilization like that. Oh, interesting. So the 12 Monkeys logo is something contained in the actual film. So is it like some sort of organization? Are they the ones who caused everything? I'm guessing by that writing on the sign.
You're a very good observer, Cole.
We have a very advanced program.
An opportunity to reduce your sentence.
And possibly play an important role in returning the human race to the surface of the earth.
This is such interesting design and everything so far. I like it. I always find settings like this where there's clearly futuristic technology and everything, but the lifestyle feels so primitive.
We find words bite-sized now, tinier even than science. Despair. Drink, or you will not quench you.
I saw that timestamp of 1990. We haven't gotten one for, I assume, the future times yet, right?
Totally irrational, totally disoriented.
Been tested for drugs?
Negative for drugs. But he took on 5 cops.
He's in restraints.
Yeah, weren't you listening? I got 2 police officers in the hospital.
Are they referring to Bruce Willis's character right here, James Cole? That'd be interesting to get a bit of backstory on him.
I should probably go in there with you.
No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
All right. He'll be right here, just in case.
Whoa, man, he looks absolutely rough. Is this the past then? Because he's certainly cleaned up a bit, if what we already saw was the future.
I need you to tell me exactly what happened tonight. Do you think you can do that, James? May I call you James?
Nobody ever calls me that.
Have you been a patient at County? Have I seen you someplace?
Is that line significant right there? The fact that she seemed to recognize him? I'm gonna try and remember that.
James, do you know why you're here?
Because I'm a good observer. I have a tough mind.
You don't remember assaulting a police officer.
That's like the same line they used before in the other scene, so maybe this isn't the past.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
1996 is the past.
No, 1996 is the future.
Oh, here we go. This is where the mind-bending stuff comes in. I love it.
Make a telephone call.
Can't make no calls till the doctor says we're all gonna get along fine. Just relax. Come on, let's go.
Did they put him in a mental institution right here? Seems like wherever this guy goes, no matter the year, he's just freaking in a cage.
What? Hey, look here. You see, it's James. Do me a favor. Why don't you show him around, tell him the TV rules, show him the games and stuff, okay?
How much you gonna pay me?
I'm glad to see Brad Pitt in another role. Don't think we've seen him anything recently since Fight Club, which was a long time ago.
If you play the games, you're voluntarily taking a tranquilizer. I guess they give you some chemical restraints, huh?
Drugs! I need to make a telephone call.
Telephone call? That's communication with the outside world. Doctor's discretion.
Interesting. I feel like we're going to be stuck here with James Cole in this time frame and not like travel back and forth between the timelines.
There's this guy, and he was always requesting shows that had already played. He couldn't quite grasp the idea that the charge nurse couldn't make it be yesterday. He couldn't turn back time. Now he was nuts.
Oh man, I'm freaking enjoying this. His performance is so good. I'm not sure exactly how important everything he's saying right now is though, but it feels like this is the kind of movie where lines are very important to remember.
It's a condition of mental divergence. I find myself on the planet Ogo. Ogo is actually a construct of my psyche. When I stop going there, I will be well.
Interesting, man. I feel like that is pretty significant because it seems like he's describing a similar experience to James Cole. Maybe he is also mentally divergent and the other place is just a construction of escapism for this reality.
Have any of you heard of the Army of the 12 Monkeys?
Why don't you just take your time and try to explain this whole thing from the beginning?
Right. It's 1990. That makes sense. They wouldn't have been active yet.
This is so cool, man. I love the storytelling. And James Cole definitely, unfortunately, seems to be crazy to them.
5 billion people died in 1996 and 1997. Most of the entire population of the world. Only about 1% of us survived.
Oh man, the doctor already is rolling his eyes at what he's saying. That's not a good sign.
I am simply trying to gather information to help the people in the present trace the path of the virus.
We're not in the present now.
1990 is the past. This already happened.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that explains it. So they sent him back in time in order to do his work. That was the whole thing that we were seeing before with that odd orb.
Who would straighten everything out?
The scientists. They'll want to know that they sent me to the wrong time. Can I just make one telephone call, please?
I feel like what can it hurt, man, if they let him make a telephone call? That's definitely a peculiar concept, though, of them sending him back in time, but it being the wrong time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this a joke? I don't know any scientists.
Oh no, dude, is the number they gave him not accurate, or the people that he should be getting a hold of not moved into that place yet?
James, where did you grow up? I have the strangest feeling that I've met you before.
This is 1990. It's not the right number yet. That's the problem.
Oh, dang, interesting cuts right there. Also, the fact that she said the line again about remembering him, I'm sure that's going to become more and more significant as we go along.
Germs are just a plot they made up so they can sell you disinfectants and soaps. He's crazy, right? See?
What in the world? He just ate that spider? That would have been more disgusting if it didn't happen so freaking fast.
I'm not crazy.
Of course not. You want to escape, right? It's very sane. I can help you.
You know how to get out of here?
Yes, my son.
His line delivery is so good. I love the way these two are playing off each other because they're such polar opposite personalities.
When my father finds out I'm in this kind of place, he'll have them transfer me to one of those classy joints. Great drugs for all of us nutcase, lunatic, maniac devils.
Oh gosh, man, it's just turned into absolute chaos. I thought we were gonna get somewhere there for a second with that conversation. I wonder if his father is anything significant though. Anyone significant, I mean.
Torture experiments. We're all monkeys.
They hurt you?
Not as bad as what they're doing to the Easter Bunny.
Ooh, the fact that he said we're all monkeys. I'm just trying to reach with everything now, just because it seems like a movie where you have to read a lot into every line. But are these guys part of the 12 monkeys in the future?
Return you to the Marx Brothers in monkey business.
Monkey business. Get it? Monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
That dude's a bit of a magician now. Nice. They're certainly saying the word monkey a lot more now with monkey imagery.
Remember the plan. I did my part. What? Not what? When? Now. Now, Jim. Now.
Oh, wait a second. Is that the key to escape? I guess I didn't even process that when he originally showed it. Looks like James is way too dosed up, though, to move right now. Oh, geez, those meds really did something to him. Even if he gets out, I'm worried he's not going to get too far because he can't really move.
Last chance! Last chance!
Oh, this is stressful, man. Come on, James. Freaking move it, my guy.
Best place to go would be Florida. The Keys are lovely this time of year.
Nice, got the travel expert right there. Step 1 is done. He's out of the main gate, I guess.
May I help you?
Oh, jeez, he didn't even get out of the freaking building. I had a feeling that he wasn't gonna make it very far. What's the play now? Yo, he can handle himself a little bit, but I think there's way too many doctors in here for him to escape now. Where was this energy a second ago? Oh, man, that makes me so uncomfortable just being tied up and surrounded like that. Gives me like some secondhand claustrophobia or something like that.
We have another situation.
He was fully restrained and the door was locked.
Whoa, this man is an absolute magician. How the heck did he get out? Unless his buddy Brad Pitt came in here and broke him out somehow.
Then are you trying to tell me a fully sedated, fully restrained patient somehow slipped out that vent?
Whoa, what the heck, man? That's so odd. Was the open door and everything else just a diversion?
You sure?
Whoa, man, what? So that's how it all connects. Brad Pitt is in the flashbacks with who I assume Bruce Willis is, the kid.
My name's not Bob.
Not a problem, Bob.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm in the central office, spying on you.
The room that he's currently in looks almost identical to the one in the mental hospital, but the setup and everything looks a bit more futuristic.
Second Avenue is the secret headquarters of the Army of the 1290. They're the ones who are going to do it. I have to go now. Have a Merry Christmas!
Oof, the end of that was a little unsettling.
Did you or did you not record that message?
It's a reconstruction of a deteriorated recording.
Wait, they think he did it? It sounded like a woman's voice, right? Maybe it was just the processing that made it sound that way.
Sent me to the wrong year. It was 1990.
1990?
You're certain of that?
I did what you wanted. I got a specimen, a spider.
Oh, so that is why the spider was shown earlier. And the way these doctors are responding to him is very odd too, because they talk about what he's describing as if it's some sort of foreign policy.
Here? You saw that man?
Cole, you were sent back to make some very important observations.
The question is, Cole, do you want another chance?
Are we going to go back to 1990 though? Or are they going to get it right this time? If they do send him back. Oh no, dude, did they send him back even farther? Is he in the midst of like World War II or something?
I don't understand! Help me find him! Jose? Jose!
Oh, dude, it's the guy from the very first scene. Nice. This is wild, man. They are getting screwed over by the people in the future. Now we jumped again? What in the world? This movie is moving fast from place to place.
Gave unto the 7 angels 7 golden vials full of the wrath of God, who liveth forever and ever.
Has she moved on from seeing after patients to doing presentations of history now?
The man made dire prognostications about a pestilence, which he said would wipe out humanity in approximately 600 years. Doctors found that he had lost all comprehension of French.
What the heck, man? That's so odd that it's connecting all the strands like this. What are we supposed to take from this?
I have.
Hey, it's the freaking legend from Green Mile.
In this context, isn't it obvious that Chicken Little represents the same vision?
Certainly seems like an odd dude in that interaction. I'm sure if they were using that actor that he's gonna pop up again and he wouldn't just be in that scene.
Get in the car! Get in the car! I've got a gun!
Oh, yikes, dude. What the heck? The fact that they haven't shown whoever this is, maybe it's somebody that we know.
You can take the car.
I don't know how to drive. Underground when I was 8 years old. I told you that before.
James Cole, you escaped from the locker room 6 years ago.
6 years for you.
So it is him. Interesting. How did he end up here all of a sudden?
Why do you want to go to Philadelphia?
That's where they are, the ones who did it. It's 12 monkeys.
I don't know, man. I mean, I would hope that he figures out who the people are that he's been trying to discover, but I still feel like he's gonna strike out.
The Florida Keys are waiting for you. Ocean waves.
I've never seen the ocean.
Bro, what the heck is up with the writing of this? There's so many little connections because the guy earlier talked about the Florida Keys and then they just mention it on the radio.
Love to breathe this air.
And now he's acting real wild all of a sudden. What the heck? Seems to all of a sudden adopted Brad Pitt's personality, who I can't remember his character name because I feel like they only said it once and it's usually not enough for it to stick in my mind. Wait a second, is that lady in those flashback sequences Catherine? Is that why she feels like she recognizes him?
You were my dream just now. Yeah, it's different. Different color.
It was her. Fascinating. And the fact that he says dream, does that mean that wasn't real? He just has this recurring dream?
It wasn't me before, James. It's become me now because of what's happening.
And based off this conversation, I think it is real because he said he had the experience when he was a kid, if I interpreted that right.
What are all those?
Clues. It's about the secret army. The army of the 12 monkeys. They're the ones who spread the virus. That's why I'm here. Just have to locate them because they have the virus in its pure form before it mutates.
I love this plot, man. I love how it's giving us little clues, just like he's talking about clues, of how things are kind of connected, but yet most of the story is still shrouded in mystery.
I remember being very afraid for that little boy. Done that well, not knowing if anybody's gonna get him out. First time I was ever really afraid when I was a kid.
What do you mean when you were a kid?
Just a prank, a hoax. That boy's hiding in a barn.
My brain is getting overloaded right now because I'm trying to remember so detailed every little bit of dialogue and conversation they're having so far. Because as we get farther and farther along, I'm definitely feeling like everything's got some sort of significance.
I said you can't hide from them. No, sir, old Bob. Don't even try.
It's this dude again. What the heck? He keeps popping up in his realities.
They can find you anywhere, anytime. It's in the tooth, right, Bob? And I fooled him, old buddy.
Oh gosh, that guy is uncomfortable, man. What the heck is up with him? He seems like he's just some crazy dude, but there's gotta be some truth to what he's saying, right?
Let go my arm. Jay, we shouldn't be here.
This place seems like an absolute mess. This isn't where the 12 monkeys are, is it?
Please don't kill me! Don't kill me, please! Please don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Yo, what is happening? At least it seems like James can handle himself.
Is he alive? Oh, Jesus, James, you killed him!
All I see are dead people.
That is a very funny line, just considering some of his other roles he's had in films. Oh, that's from the image in the picture that they showed him.
Come on.
I also love that whenever that happens, they aren't doing like little flashbacks to the moment when we first saw it. They're just relying on the audience to pay attention to the things it's showing.
I'm looking for the army of the 12 monkeys.
We don't know anything about any army of the 12 monkeys, so why don't you and your friend just disappear?
Just want some information.
Didn't you hear me?
Don't hurt her!
Whoa, he has taken some drastic measures. I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure the way she responded just guaranteed they know what he's talking about.
What do you want, money? We only got a few bucks.
Get down. Lock that door.
James,
lock it now! I told you guys that Hey, going to get us into something.
Shut up!
Goins, that's his name, man. I knew it started with a G, so Brad Pitt still is involved.
He's picketing his own father, a famous Nobel Prize-winning virologist. You must have seen all that on TV.
Virologist, does that have anything to do with viruses? So maybe Goins is the key to everything.
He wanted to do guerrilla actions in order to educate the public. So he and 11 guys, they split up and formed this underground army.
The Army of the 12 Monkeys.
Oh, so he's the one who made it. Fascinating. I guess that goes back to the line he said earlier when he said, "We are all monkeys."
This can't go on. If you have a bullet in your leg, I have to take care of it. I'm a doctor. Hey, I need some supplies.
I respect Catherine, man. She is still apprehensive about him and everything, obviously for good reason, but she's still willing to help him out. And seeing that he still has the bullet in his leg from the war sequence before, it seems like even though he's traveling to different timelines, his physical body is still connected.
You shouldn't put your weight on it. You need stitches and antibiotics. Really lucky for you that it's near the surface.
Yikes, that is a massive bullet. Gosh, that would be so painful having that in your leg.
James?
I'm sorry.
Stop it! What are you doing? Let go of me!
Yo, is he gonna freaking kill her? What the heck? That would be a massive shift. For a second, I thought he was like attracted to her.
This one says he knows you, since you seem to have had a few unusual associates. You certainly would not want to arrest one of your closest pals.
Well, Goins certainly cleans up pretty well. I wonder if he still has the same kind of eccentric personality, or if he's gonna be a little bit different.
Never seen him before in my life. Feel free to torture this man or whatever it is you do.
What the heck? Is he lying right now? I'm so confused what's happening.
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Arnold.
You know this man?
Of course I know this man, Arnold Pettibone.
Now he's playing along once he mentioned the 12 monkeys.
I get it. I see what you're up to. It's your old plan, isn't it? You said to me, wouldn't it be great if there was a germ or a virus that would wipe out all of mankind?
What the heck, dude? This is getting wild. Now he's putting everything on him as if it was his idea to destroy everyone. If I were to guess on which one of them is the real enemy to civilization, I would definitely put my money on Goins.
Police say that the body of a woman found strangled in the Knutson State Park could be kidnapping victim.
No way, he did kill her. What the heck? This movie is absolutely wild, dude.
Any silence? Nothing. They can't just disappear.
Oh, did he go back to the future now? I mean, that's the only explanation I could think of, because he's done that before and that's what happened. Whoa, she's still alive. Then who is the body that they found? Well, I'm glad that she's still alive. I was worried he actually did kill her.
Did you kill somebody?
5 billion.
What?
Jeffrey Goins said that it was my idea about the virus.
Whoa, he actually believed him? No way. Surely it's not him who caused everything, right?
Nobody is gonna wipe out the human race. Not you or Jeffrey or anybody else. You've created something in your mind.
Valley divergent.
Nice. Now we are tossing it back to that mentally divergent stuff they were saying before, that one guy.
I love this world. I love the frogs. I love the spiders.
This man changes personality so quickly. Oh no, he went back to the future. Shoot. That's the first time we've actually seen it happen just like that.
And in Fresno, California,
He's dead, isn't he?
He's fine. It was just a prank he and his friends pulled.
to rescue 9-year-old Ricky Newman from an abandoned mine shaft.
Whoa, that is exactly what they were talking about in the car before. Literally everything in this movie seems to be connected to each other.
You people don't exist. You're not real. You can't travel back in time. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, he's starting to believe everything he was told before and discovering that all of this future stuff we've been saying are fake, just a creation of his mind. I'm not sure if I fully believe it, though.
He knew about the boy in Fresno, and he says 5 billion people are gonna die.
You're a rational person. You're a trained psychiatrist. You know the difference between what's real and what's not.
At this point, watching the movie, I don't think I know what's real and what's not. I can't imagine how the characters in the movie would be able to decipher. It's this crazy guy again, man. What the heck? And why does he keep calling him Bob? He's the only one who's referred to him by that name.
Tell me what I want.
To see the sky and the ocean, to be with her.
Seems to me like what he was saying is pretty accurate. I'd say that's what he wants.
Dr. Rayleigh, Jim Halpern, Philly PD. I'm sorry to call you so early this morning. I got a ballistics report here on my desk, and it says the bullet you claim you removed from Mr. Cole's thigh is in fact an antique.
Oh man, so maybe it wasn't all in his head. That's a huge discovery right there. What the heck? I feel like that solidifies that it's not a dream or all in his head then. Yo, he's in the picture. What? He's been there the whole time and she just didn't notice it. That's crazy, dude. This is getting freaking interesting right now.
My son, nor any other, has access to potentially dangerous organisms. Thank you so much for your concern.
Apocalyptic visions.
That guy did show up again. Fascinating. I had a feeling that he wasn't just going to be in that one scene. Maybe there's something more sinister to him. It looked like he was handling vials there.
Hello? Somebody in there? If you're in there, I have to talk to you.
Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. What's she doing? She's drawing attention to us. That's what she's doing.
Oh, something is going down right now, isn't it? Goins definitely isn't looking all cleaned up now.
James?
Oh, no way. He made it back. Let's go. He looks a bit under the weather, though. What is up with him?
No, it's okay. I'm not crazy anymore. I'm mentally divergent. I want you to help me. I want to get better.
No, dude. What is he doing? Why is he turning himself in? And it still hasn't shown us what she wrote on the side of that building.
I've seen that before.
No, James, you haven't.
Oh, that's what she was writing. The thing he saw in the picture in the future. This is so crazy the way it's bending time.
You were standing there, you were splashing through the water, and then what?
I thought I was in prison again.
Just like that? You were in prison?
No, not really. It was, like you said, it was all in my mind.
You disappeared.
Oh, no, man. She convinced him it was all in his head. Now she has to unconvince him and get him to believe what he did before.
The boy in the well. How did you know that was just a hoax?
I imagined all these things, these people. I know they're not real. I can trick them.
Man, I am waiting for him to drop the last piece of the puzzle into place. I'm worried we'll get to the end of the movie, though, and I'm still not gonna know how everything works.
You had a bullet from World War I in your leg. How did it get there? We can't change what's gonna happen, and 5 billion people are gonna die.
I want the future to be unknown. I want this to be the present.
Oh, some great lines right there. I love that. Goes right in line with what the crazy guy was saying in the future. These are the things he really wants.
6 years ago, you had a phone number. It was the wrong number in 1990. It should be the right number now.
This is my territory.
What the heck? Please tell me nothing bad is gonna happen to him right now, especially right before they were gonna call the number.
You just sit tight, Chief. You bet your life you got one.
Nice, dude. Freaking clocked him. Let's go.
Put him in the closet. Well, but take his money first.
You want me to rob him?
We need cash, James.
Dude, Catherine is looking just as wild as him now. No, dude, he pulled out his teeth too. He's just basically turning into the crazy guy we saw earlier. And they still haven't called the number. I hope they do.
I'm gonna try that number, okay? I said the Freedom for Animals Association on 2nd Avenue is the secret headquarters
of the Army of the 12 Monkeys. Have a Merry Christmas.
Whoa, that's why it sounded like a woman's voice. She's the one who left the message. Holy crap, dude, it is connected. So I'm guessing based off that it switched again. They actually are experiencing everything correctly. They aren't insane.
Hello. Hello.
Want to hear the monkey speak?
Jeffrey, I know that's you. I recognize your voice.
Yo, what the heck? He captured his own dad. That is messed up, dude.
I don't have the code anymore, Jeffrey. I don't have access to the virus.
Too late. We got plans for you.
Oh man, please tell me that that's accurate and they actually did already stop him.
Why are you doing this? What if I am crazy?
In a few weeks, it will have started or it won't. If there's still TV shows and armed robberies, we're going to be so glad.
I mean, that's a good point. It's almost like a win-win for him right now. Kind of. Either they were right about trying to stop this catastrophic event, or they were wrong, but the human race continues on. Wait a second, bro. She's got the blonde hair. Does that mean what we were seeing and what I thought were flashbacks actually stuff that hasn't happened yet? And Cole isn't actually the boy? He's somebody else that was there? I have no idea where this is going to go right now. Oh, that was the "we did it" sign that he saw in the beginning, right? It looks like they let all the animals out of the zoo, though.
Today you gotta take into account your army of the 12 monkeys factor.
What?
Bunch of weirdos let all the animals out of the zoo.
Oh no, dude, did they infect the animals, and the fact that they let them out is gonna infect the people?
That's what they were up to, freeing animals.
They said we did it. They meant the
The
animals.
animals, yeah. I think it's gonna be all right.
Oh, wait a second, what? Was that the goal the whole time, just to free the animals and not spread around a virus? Oh no, bro, they're in an airport. Please tell me they don't freaking die in here. Everything is leading up to the events in his dream.
It's not just my dream. I was actually here before everyone started dying.
Careful. They might be looking for us.
I was here as a kid. I think you were here then too.
Oh wait, maybe he was the kid then. I don't know at this point anymore. So is this the second time he's living through this then?
You have a nice flight, Miss Simmons.
Oh, their disguises worked. She had the freaking pictures of him right there. Oh no, dude, I'm guessing that was Goins right there, right? I know we've seen the image of that bag before.
The Army of the 12 Monkeys is just a bunch of dumb kids who did what you wanted. I'm not coming back.
This is some trip you're taking, sir. Is this all in 1 week?
Business.
Oh gosh, it is freaking Goins. That is the exact look he had in the dream sequences from before.
Hey, Cole, what? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! No, calm down, Cole. It's me. Cole, it's me.
Oh, that's his buddy from the beginning and the one that he saw in the war too, huh? Why is he showing up now?
How did you find me?
The phone call, man.
Phone call I just made?
Forget about the Army of the 12 Monkeys. Man, if only they could have got your message earlier.
Man, I'm confused about that part. Oh, it's the kid that he's seeing in the visions. So wait, now I'm getting the inclination that the kid isn't Cole, that he's somebody else. It is that guy! Oh my gosh, he is the bad one! I can't believe it, dude. I just threw that out there before as a crazy prediction. I didn't think I'd actually be right.
Take it! Hey, what am I supposed to shoot? What am I supposed to shoot?
It's Dr. Goins' assistant. He's an apocalypse nut. I saw him a minute ago. I think he's involved.
So has it been the entire time they've been thinking that Goins was the one who caused the issues, but it's actually him who started it?
It's empty.
Well, yes, to be sure. It looks empty. I assure you it's not.
Oh, yikes, man. Please tell me he doesn't release it in here. I mean, that would make sense. Expose it in an airport and people are flying all over the world.
There he is! That man! He's carrying a deadly virus! Stop him! Somebody, please!
Police officer.
Oh no, and it just switched to slow-mo. This is all going down right here.
Watch it.
No, dude, he's the one who dies. What? He doesn't even kill the assistant? That can't be how it ends, bro. No way. Gosh dang it, man. What a scene. The music is great right now, too. What is going to happen? Is he just going to be dead and that's it? I mean, they were talking about before how you can't change the future, I think is what their conversation was, but I still had hope. What is the significance of that shot right now? Now I don't know who the kid is or why he's important.
You might say that we're the next endangered species. Human beings.
What the heck, bro? She's like the lead doctor in the future, isn't she? She was on the plane with him?
I'm in insurance.
Wait a second, dude. Was she on his side? He recruited her, and so somehow she sent Cole back in order to die so they would be able to carry it out or something? What a freaking ending to that movie. That was a freaking ride, dude. Just an absolute mind bender. People were right when they described it as that. Wait, what if the kid actually was Cole in the past, and what he saw was himself actually there, but his future self? And so that's why Catherine had that kind of look at the end, that smile, because she saw he was there, and maybe she knew that he would experience the same stuff again, that they would have another chance somehow to stop it. I don't know. This movie is definitely one that makes you think hard, and I love that they withheld so much stuff, but then at the very end they just kind of dump so many shocking things on you. I love this type of movie, man, where it's just such a thought-provoking, mind-bending thriller. The man, definitely a great time. Glad that I finally got to check this one out. So I just looked up Terry Gilliam to see what I recognized his name from, and surprisingly, the only other movie that I recognized him directing is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So what a freaking departure from that style and genre. That is really impressive that he's capable like that in a variety of different aspects, because that movie and this movie could not be farther apart from each other in content and material and everything like that. So I thought this was extremely well directed, had a fantastic time watching it, loved kind of trying to piece everything together myself as I was watching it. I think that's a huge plus to movies like this, is because as an audience member, it almost feels like you can be more engaged with the movie. You're trying to solve the mystery as the characters are solving it, so it provides a different experience than some other movies do that don't have that kind of storyline. And so even psychological thrillers like this, if they aren't good, I still usually enjoy the overall experience of it to a degree, but this one was phenomenal. I thought it was expertly crafted, and so I really want to dive deeper into it and especially rewatch it at some point and see what new things I pick up on it. And I thought the cast was great. I mean, Bruce Willis as the lead, I thought did a great job, and even though he was contrasted by the kind of hyperactive and eccentric Brad Pitt, I thought he did a great job having more of a subdued role, and you could still feel the confusion and the fear and everything in his character just because of subtle acting things he did. So I thought he did a great job. And Madeline Stowe, who I'll have to look her up too, I don't remember what else I've seen her in, I thought she did a great job. But I thought there were so many aspects of this film that contributed big time to setting the atmosphere and the mood throughout, just from the set design to the color grading to the music and the camera angles. I feel like it all contributed to just that looming sense of dread and uncertainty. Even when I or the characters felt like the story was starting to come together a little bit, you never felt really like satisfied or super hopeful about the situation. It always had a sense of uneasiness, which I really appreciated. And so I really love this movie. I don't know what else I could say about it because I feel like I'm still processing so much, but definitely let me know your guys' thoughts on it, because I'm sure you guys probably know a lot more about how everything connects if you have seen it, obviously. This definitely was probably the least Christmas related movie, but it did take place in December because that is when the events of the virus getting out and everything were happening, so it still fits perfectly in this month. And so I'm glad that I was able to watch this, and fun to get kind of a change of pace from some of the recent movies I've been checking out. Hopefully you guys had a good time checking it out with me here. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and you can always check out my full-length reaction to this one and watch me be even more confused throughout it on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. But until the next movie, I will see you all later. Peace.